Oh, good morning, July 17th, 2020. We're gonna try to learn from our mistakes of last year and see if we can make it to Lake of the Falls from the Pinto Lake Trailhead. What do you figure? Are you ready?
Ready.
Okay, we're off. Hour and a half in. Couldn't ask for better weather. Just coming down the river here. We're gonna have our first break. Paco, he's just ripping. He's excited as I am to be out on the trail. I got his harness on him. I think it's going to be a game changer. Whenever I got to lift him over deadfall, Paco's going to get a little ride instead of marked spot. Okay, we haven't been filming much. We're at 20 after 3. We're at the junction of, the trail that goes up to Landslide Lake or Lake of the Falls, the Entry Creek confluence. It's about another 7 kilometers up to Lake of the Falls. I don't think we make it, but we're gonna see how far we get. I'll try to do a little more filming now. The rest of it I've already filmed multiple times, but we'll see. What else do we know? Been rotating out the old socks on top of the backpack. That's been working. Paco's having a nap. Baby, what have we learned today?
We learned snacks are awesome.
I was just saying to Kathy, I'm a little concerned about the river crossings this time of day, and all of a sudden, woo! All right. Get up on this bridge, Paco.
Come on, puppy. Come.
Somebody put in a bridge.
Come on, big jump. Oh, good boy. Let's go. Let's go.
Because these rivers can get kind of stupid in the late afternoon. But, all right. Woo! Okay, across the big bridge, then we just had to do this Au Naturel little creek crossing off to the side. And then we're off again. That's going to save some time. All right, there's the river, no bridge. It's a little hairy. We'll try it. We'll put the water shoes on and see how we make out. It's 5 o'clock. We're probably within an hour. The lake is surrounded by those mountains up there. A couple good uphills. The river crossing was good to cool down the feet. All went well. But yeah, we're nearing the spot, bottom of this hill where me and Kathy and Paco turned around in 2015 in a rainstorm, and maybe a kilometer short of the lake, but oh well, it was still the right thing to do. But I think we're gonna make her slow and steady. We're gonna make her there in one day, working 9 to 5 or 9 to 6. It's 5:30. It's not much further. You run right into that mountain, which I'm not going over. But it's starting to turn into just a meandering little brook here, and the meadows, alpine meadows. Pretty nice. There it is, hiding up in the hills. Lake of the Falls. Let the fishing begin after the eating and resting. From Lake of the Falls. It's 8 o'clock. I think it's going to be a beautiful day. The fish are starting to hop and jump out on the water. Where are you fishing this morning? I got the new bobber design in the water. After the stuck in the tree incident, we went back to the drawing board, but until I catch a fish, I'm not sharing. I'm all alone fishing. You can see there's waterfall running there. You know, I imagine when it really early spring, that's just why they call it Lake of the Falls. I guess you get it. Okay, Lake of the Falls. This is the view from the Parks Canada Green Throne, if that helps you find it at all. There is a sign, there's a little W carved on a stick out there just as you come in, and it's on coming in, it's on the left hand side. And yeah, they got a spare one ready to go. Maybe they should plop that down because I don't know, if you can find them and use them, it's better for us all. All right, we're looking at the saddle and the trail that goes up to Lake of the Falls Lookout. We said we were going to walk this far and then make up our mind, and I've got one toe. I'm going to leave a toenail behind, I think. We've had enough. We worked hard again, climbed up from the lake. It's cold and windy as usual at 2,430 meters. And I don't know, we're going to try stay on the right hand side here on the way down and avoid there's a huge section of boulders. You know, they look small when you're a kilometer away, but some of them are the size of cars, and it's hard to navigate through, dangerous. So we're going to try that. We're going to head back to camp and rest. I'll do more filming on the way out here. Okay, we're definitely doing better. Less we avoided the boulders and stayed higher to the side on the way down. A little bit of mossy grass is nice to walk on. Good job, buddy. How to waste the day just walking around. It's warming up this afternoon, and some of the waterfalls are starting to open up. The river. But it really is a pretty magical place. It's 20 to 5. We're about a kilometer and a half from the lake. We're on our way down. I think I got my feet under control, but basically we're going to get part of the way out so that tomorrow isn't such a long day, and play on the safe side in case my feet really fall apart. Okay, Paco, Kathy's volunteered to carry Paco out. We're not the only ones with sore feet. He looked better this morning, but we all pushed it a little too far, and he gets a ride. But yeah, he was doing okay. And this is the first time he's had to hitch a ride, but it's one of the benefits of having a 7-pound dog. I guess he may he may not do shit against a bear, but you got to carry him out. Away you go. Okay, we're back at the bridge coming out from Lake of the Falls. And we love this bridge too. We were back in here back in the days when it was after the floods, when it was pretty rickety. Make your butthole pucker. And there's the sign. Lake of the Falls, across the bridge, another 7K. Landslide Lake, straight ahead, about 5K. And this junction's at about 13 kilometers in. We're heading home. Back to the climb. And I'm gonna try to, we found the junction of Pinto and Landslide Lake of the Falls. I'll film that too, because you know, it kind of, I've been in here a couple times. It screwed us up. There's a couple other hikers we met that thought they were going to Pinto Lake. Now it is a huge direction change, so you know, you go down the wrong trail, it doesn't take you too long to realize you're not heading in the right direction, as long as you've got a map and compass and all that good stuff. So yeah, check in later. Ricky says I should do more humor on the videos. Honestly, there's enough people teaching lessons. I was thinking, this is my thoughts, more about the dog. Like the 7-pound Chihuahua, if you do get in a situation where you have to eat your dog, how much dog do you actually want to eat? And 7 pounds will get you a long ways. Okay, we're back at the Cline River. I just wanted to show this because I run into a few people that missed it. It messed us up, but you get this big old campsite. Just as you come past it, there is ribbons with this swampy section on your left-hand side. And across this old bridge, Landslide Lake, Lake of the Falls. And if you were to swing to the right, and they also have a ribbon with the trail to the right, so there you are, you got the swampy section, Landslide Lake, Lake of the Falls. And this one here is the Pinto Lake Trail. And you'll notice that, like this one, the Pinto Lake Trail will follow the Cline River, and this one will bust to the west. So hopefully that helps somebody, saves them some miles. We're gonna go Cline River. Kathy's gonna go say hello to the Cline River, dip our toes in there, maybe make lunch. Okay, Cline River, Kathy at the Cline River. We're doing the soak our feet in the water and shore lunch. Paco enjoyed the ride, but I think he's healed up. He just likes it. My sweet Cline River Kathy gave away her Crocs to some lady doing the river crossing, so she's got to kick it old school here. And we've really been using the stove and a can of gas. We've done let's see here, we did lunch and supper, and then a full day, breakfast, lunch and supper. And now we're on, we did breakfast this morning, and we're going to try to get lunch. I know it's getting low, but, so I guess 2 days of meals out of a can of gas, I think, is what we got. All right, over and out. Okay, we let Paco out at the big ravine, and he's back in action. So we thought he was okay this morning. He just needed to sleep it off, but we were playing it safe. We didn't want to have an injury. He's no spring chicken anymore. Paco's coming up on 12 years old, right, baby?
Yeah.
Okay, we're 15 minutes or less from the trailhead. I can hear cars going by. Paco's still doing fabulous. And that, I guess, we 3 days. It's 48 kilometers at least. And yeah, definitely I waited all winter long, but this beats it out of me. I'm ready to go. Ready to go sit down for a while. It makes you appreciate the comforts you have at home. So You gotta have this, I guess, to enjoy the pain-free moments in life. Not that I didn't love this, but you get it. Feet are sore. When you're 77 years old and you walk 50 kilometers, you get a whole big chunk of a burger too. Good job, Paco.
To eat with no teeth.
Yeah. Gumming her to death.
Oh.
Okay, we're back at home doing some blister repair with Bush beer and some Kleenex and a pin. And I'm going to show you just why I made the decision to turn around and not go to the top of the lookout, knowing when to say when. And but see if you can see if one of these toes looks different than the others. Okay, toes, hot spots, toes, ugly. Oh, one of these. It's my old marathon toe, and the end of him's not well, and he comes off quite often, and so it's not a big deal. Just not something I felt like dealing with out there. So we called her quits and come home, and you know, the 48, 50 kilometer weekend is good enough. So I'm gonna get to work here.